tutorial, I will be showing you a really interesting thing with typography. I will teach you how you can make this 3D type of effect with your words, right? This first one right here, even though like you can make out that it's the word smile with the letter SMILE, and you can apply the same effect in different kinds of words or letters, etc. So it's super simple to do, and without any further ado, let's jump right in. So for this video, I have chosen a document to be 1000 by 1000 pixels, and I've already given a name to my document as well, called the 3D effect lettering, because that's what we're going to do today in this tutorial. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is I will be going here to my ellipse tool. I do not require the stroke for now, and actually do not require the fill as well. So no, actually wait, I'll just let the stroke be for now. And I click on Shift plus Alt and drag my mouse to make a perfect circle like this. Okay, I'll select my circle, go over here to this gradient tool, double click on this, and I will now be choosing my gradients that will be inside this circle. Right. So as you can see, by default the colors in the gradient slider is black and white. So let's change that. So I'll double click on my white one and I'll choose a color yellow. I'll double click on the black one and choose the color dark blue, like that. Once that's done, we can exit the gradient like this. I'll select my circle again, and now I do not require the stroke, like this. So I'll select my circle, click on Alt, and then just drag my circle to make a copy. I'll select these two and double click on this blend tool right here. So over here I will be using the specified steps, and over here in the value I will be giving the value of 200 like this. Click on my first circle and then just click on my other circle to create this type of blend like this. So we'll be using this in a while. So what we're going to do now is that I will be using this pencil tool right here. It's right underneath the shaper tool like this, which is right underneath the shape tool. Double click on my pencil tool and make sure that the fidelity is up to smooth like this. It's all the way up to the smooth point, and let the other options be the way it is and click on OK. So what we're going to do is, firstly I'll show you how you can apply this type of effect on a single letter like this. Okay, so now that the pencil tool is activated, we'll just make one simple letter, say the letter S. It doesn't have to be perfect like this. Okay, once that's done, I'll select both of these together, go over to Object, Blend, and come over here which says Replace Spine like this, and there you go. Now you can see that this 3D type of effect comes onto our shape like that. Okay, so I'll be going ahead and just resizing this a little bit and bring this on the top like that. So similarly, we can do the same thing with the other letters as well. So the only difference is that when there are separate letters, so we'll have to make separate blending options so that it fits inside each shape. So like in this case, the word smile, this is one combined shape, so we'll be using only one blend tool that we had used. So let me show you how that's done. So I'll go back here and create my blend first. Go back to the ellipse tool. Make sure that my stroke is there. Click on Shift plus Alt and repeat the same process. Gradient. And this time, let's just stick to black and white for now. Okay. Do not require the stroke now. It's only on a temporary purpose, like the stroke is there. I'll just make another copy by clicking on Alt. Select these two. Blend tool, double click on this. Yep, the specified steps is there, 200 steps. Okay. Click on the first circle, click on the second circle, like that. And now I'll be with the help of the pencil tool, I'll be making two different letters. Okay. So basically the first letter will be an H, like this. Select this, select this blend we just made. Go back to Object, Blend, and replace Bind like that. So as you can see, if I zoom in, it's not very smooth, right? You can still see the steps over here, right? So I do not want that. I wanted it to be a simple, smooth surface, right? So I'll undo this by clicking on Control plus Z. I'll undo it, everything. Let's go back to the blend tool right here, and this time increase the number of specified steps. Another thing you have to remember is that the bigger your shape, your letter is going to be, the more the specified steps is also going to increase. So technically it will be anywhere between 500 to 800 steps. So let's just make this to 300 for now. Click on this, done. Go back to the pencil tool and make a really big letter H, and I will be making one single letter I like that. Okay. So I'll select my letter H, select this, go back to Object, Blend, and replace Bind. As you can see, it's a lot more smoother, but you can still see the specified number of steps. So you can let it stay the way it is, or just increase the number of specified steps if required. Right. So I'll be making another copy of this because I will be needing it for the letter I as well. Okay. So again, this letter and this blend, Object, you know the drill, blend and replace Bind like that. Similarly, I will be selecting my letter I, selecting this, Object, blend and replace Bind like that. There you go. So this is our second version with different letters. I'll resize this and bring it up. So let's create another one so I can show you how you can apply the same effect in one combined shape. Go back to the ellipse tool, click on Shift plus Alt to create one circle, making sure that the stroke is there. And for the gradient, for the white, I'll be choosing red, and for the black, I'll be choosing purple, like that. This do not require the stroke now. Select this, do not need the stroke. Let's go ahead and also make a copy out of this by clicking on Alt. I'll select these two, go over here to this blend tool, double click on this, and this time I will be increasing the number of specified steps to 500 like that. Click on the first circle, then click on the second circle like that. Okay. Now coming back to our pencil tool, let's type in our first word. Let's create a word. This. Okay, this is selected. We'll select our blend. Go back to object, blend, and replace bind like that. As you can see, our word is now made into one combined shape like that. This was it. As you can see, it's a really simple process on how you can create such 3D type of effect, and you can use it for any type of project that you're working on. So let's go ahead and also save our file. To do that, we'll be going to File, Save As, and by default our save as type is going to be Adobe Illustrator. I highly recommend that we save our file in this format, so that in case if I want to make any changes, I can easily access my AI file. And I let the file name be 3D effect lettering as well, and click on save. And okay. So that's it. Our document has now successfully been saved as an AI file. So I hope you like this video, and keep practicing with different letters, different blend tools, and keep practicing.